everybody. Welcome on UK Valley TV. Thank you for tuning in once again. We are going to talk about space exploration with a fan of the genre, Jeff Drozd. Jeff, how are you doing today?
Hi, Matt. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So we are going to try to have some fun today, which is not a complicated task with you. Most of the time, you're a funny man. So I've seen on your Facebook page that you have a ticket to Mars, and you have your name on the small robot that just landed on Mars. Can you tell me that story?
Yes, the Perseverance rover launched 9 months ago, approximately, and just landed on Mars. And a little before that, my daughter, who lives in Arizona, and her husband told me they had a present for me. And they actually had my name on the microchip with a lot of other people. But anyway, my name is on there. And they also have a deed for me. So there's actually a ticket that I went to Mars, or my name did, and then I have a deed for 1 acre of land on Mars. I don't know how valid that is, but
Yeah.
I just play around with it and have fun. So, and I've been an avid space enthusiast all my life. So that was a great present.
So there was a
And
present from your daughter, correct?
yes, my
So
daughter Lorraine.
that was for
Yeah,
for birthdays. That was for the Father's Day.
I believe it was last Father's Day.
Okay, I'm going to show the deed because you just told that you have a deed also, and this is
Yeah.
the document that you had as a gift, as part of the gift on the when you had that. So basically, the document says that you own a piece of land, something like 1 acre on Mars. But I
Yes.
guess this is mostly for fun, correct?
Yes, it is. In fact, you can go to the NASA website, and on the next Mars rover, you can actually have your name put on it or someone's name on it. So this is something they're starting to do regularly,
Do
and
you
the whole process will start again when they do it again.
Do you believe that at some point I mean, the human race, do you believe that scientists and space exploration is going to discover some alien life outside of Earth? Thank you for being back on UK Valley TV. Our next interview is with a professor, and she's making a workshop with the Desert Institute in Joshua Tree. It's my pleasure to have Ruth Nolan with me. Ruth, how are you doing today?
Good morning from the Coachella Valley.
Very happy to have you because you have that new workshop, Writing Your Own Desert, Your Inner Desert. Can you tell me what it is about?
Yes, the title of the workshop that I'm collaborating with the Desert Institute to curate and lead is The Power of Space Making and Place, Finding and Writing Your Inner Desert During the Pandemic.
Okay, so people attending the workshop, what are they going to learn and what are you going to have them practice?
Well, we're going to have 5 sessions. These will each be 2 hours long over a 10-week period. So on alternating Thursdays from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. Each week we will have a certain metaphoric topic or theme relative to the park. And we'll start focusing on some different writing prompts, generating from the beauty and majesty of our Joshua Tree National Park and Mojave Desert. And participants will be hopefully inspired and encouraged to write, get in the mix and do some writing of their own. And this will include some basic journaling and a few fiction techniques and a little bit of very simplistic poetry. and we'll have sharing what we read and having some guided feedback sessions.
So basically, if I was to attend the workshop, I would be writing with you and with a group, and
Yes.
we would be sharing the creations we were gonna do solo or together.
Yeah. So, for example, I might give a prompt. It could be a visual prompt or a literary prompt. An excerpt of great writing from maybe a really well-known desert writer, and this will help people generate something of their own. So people will write individually for a short, maybe 10 minutes, and then we can open it up to sharing in these types of workshops, typically, which I've been leading for many years. Sometimes people want to share what they've written, others just want to listen.
Okay.
So there's no obligation or pressure that everybody has to read. People can be as private as they want, but the general idea is to build a community where people have a space to do this and have the focus and community inclusive connection. So
Okay,
I'm creating a space for this to happen.
I see. I've been doing a little research, and you've been doing this for a long time, haven't you? Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in on Yucca Valley TV. As everybody knows, we have the base in 29 Palms, and that's a big part of the life in the Morongo Basin. And the Copper Mountain College just has been credited as military-friendly school for 2021 and 2022. And to talk about this, we are going to have Jen O'Donnell. Jen, how are you?
Good morning. I'm great.
Very happy to have you here. So, like I said, we have the base here in the Morongo Basin. Everybody knows it. It's a big part of the life in the Morongo Basin. And the Copper Mountain College just received an accreditation as military-friendly school. What does that mean?
Well, it means that we are doing an excellent job supporting our military affiliated students and our student veterans. We have a lot of support services available to them. The survey that we complete to get this designation requires a significant amount of data to be provided. Our retention rates, our loan default rates, how well are the students doing? And so they're able to analyze all of that data and then give us this distinction as military friendly.
Okay, so if we would go into the specifics a little bit, what did you have to achieve at the CMC? What do you have to provide so you can be military friendly and recognize as it?
So the biggest issue for us, I prefer the term military supportive, and I feel like we've been military supportive for years. And especially in recent years, we've incorporated a lot of new programs to help support our military affiliated students. But for this specific designation, like I said, the survey required a lot of specific data that we didn't have in the past, because we could tell you about our overall success rates, completion rates, retention rates, loan default rates, but we hadn't been able to mine that data or disaggregate it for our military affiliated students. And so this time around, our research and planning team was able to get that data for us, and it made all the difference in being able to receive this designation.
So it was kind of an opportunity to go even deeper into the analytics and everything you do. And there are only 750 schools in the US who have this accreditation. So I guess you must be proud to be one of them.
I'm extremely proud. This is a population that is near and dear to my heart, and something that I'm very passionate about.
welcome to Talking Points, our opinion show where we try to create a safe space for active representative people in the community. Today, the new mayor of Yucca Valley, Merle Abel. Merle, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Matt. Thank you for having me on Talking Points today.
We are going to talk about many different things. Drone Act and the Joshua Trees, COVID vaccination. You mentioned the Bram Park, the pool and gymnasium, Yucca Valley Branch Library, the Mojave Desert Air Quality Management District. You run Sign to Sign. And you are a Jayhawk, Kansas University supporter?
I have another one planned, Matt. You'll be the first to know.
Thank you for tuning in on Yucca Valley TV. We are going to give you some news about healthcare, and our guest today is Misty Sharma. Misty, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Matt?
I'm very good. You are a board member of the Morongo Basin Health District, correct?
Correct.
And you are also a nurse with a different job.
Correct. I'm a registered nurse and work within our community.
Okay. You live in 29 Palms, and the idea today is to see through your perspective to give viewers some information about COVID. Could you start by describing what does the health district do so we get to understand the priorities and what it does?
Absolutely. So the healthcare district existed and basically leased out the hospital and the continuing care center to Tenet Healthcare in 2015. So now the healthcare district operates federally qualified healthcare centers. They're community health clinics in 29 Palms and Yucca Valley. And basically, we're a special district created by California to access funds to help the population with their healthcare needs. So there is a board of directors, which helps with the business of the district and the oversight, basically with governance, basically in collaboration with the CEO and the other executive team members. So each board of director is elected by voters within the district.
Okay, so you are one of the board members. So the board set priorities for the district in terms of healthcare. You are part of the decisions from the budget to the active things that you're going to do on location for your clients. COVID hit the USA in 2020. At least that's the least we can say. What were the initial reaction you had within the board of directors to adjust and to react to that situation?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, the first things were obviously how to continue providing health services.